There's a silence hanging in the air, like the end is drawing near. Every second something we can share, but it's fading into clear. All the time is slipping through our hands, like a dream we couldn't keep. In this moment I just understand, it was always deep. There's a feeling we can't say, but we feel it anyway. Last moments stay with me, even if it's just a dream. Every heartbeat, every sigh, feels like we can't say goodbye. Every memory turning into light, like a story softly told. All the darkness fading into night, turning slowly into gold. There's a truth inside of everything, even in the letting go. Love was never just a fleeting thing, it's something we will know. There's a light we can't erase, even when we leave this place. Last moment, hold me tight, stay with me through fading light. Even if it fades away, it will never lose its way. Last moment, don't let go, we don't need to take it slow. Every second passing by feels like we don't have to try. If this is the final scene, it's the best we've ever been. Every tear, every kiss leads us into something endless. Last moment, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Last. Last. Don't let go. There's a moment hanging in between, like a breath we're holding tight. Every second feels a little keen, like it's slipping out of sight. All the distance fading into none, like it never was before. Every shadow turning into sun, something I can't ignore. There's a feeling we can't hide, something growing deep inside. Don't let go, not tonight. Hold me in this fading light. Every heartbeat, every flame feels like nothing stays the same. Every word we never had to say still is lingering in air, like a truth we try to push away, but we both know it's there. There's a fire underneath it all, something we can't deny. Even if we try to let it fall, it will never say goodbye. There's a pull we can't escape, like a choice we're meant to feels like we don't have to try. If the morning breaks the spell, if we never get to tell, we will still remember this every second, every kiss. Don't let go one last time. Let it live beyond the line. Even if we drift apart, you will stay inside my heart. Don't let go. Don't let go. Still here. There's a light I almost see somewhere deep inside of me. Not too far, not too close, like a memory I don't hold. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. And it lets me go. Every road I used to know doesn't feel like home no more. But I'm not lost, not afraid, just becoming something new. I let it go. Lets me go. If I disappear tonight, would I finally feel alright? Or am I already free? I let it go. Lets me go. Free. blueprint in the purple haze. Before the sun begins its morning blaze, we're driving on the overpass, high above the street, where the metal and the concrete and the morning meet. You're leaning your head on the cool window glass, watching the empty yellow taxis pass. The radio is playing a song from the past, a beautiful moment that's built to last. The skyline is jagged like a mountain of stone, but in this old car I am never alone. I see the reflection of the dashboard light fading away with the ghost of the night. You reach for my hand and you give it a squeeze. I feel the cool rush of the dawn chill breeze. We're traveling nowhere, we're traveling far, guided by the light of a fading star. The orange light is breaking on the river below, a silent performance, a beautiful show. On the overpass sunrise, we're floating so high, bathing our love in the glow of the sky. At 70 beats, the wheels roll along to the quietest rhythm of our favorite song. Moving into the day, falling through. There's a feeling like I'm drifting down through a space I've never known. Every moment spinning all around, but I'm not alone. All the colors blending into one, like a sky without a ground. In this fall I'm not trying to run, I just let it now. There's a calm inside the fall, like I'm letting go of all. Falling through the open sky, I don't need to question why. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing ever stays the same. is slowly fading out, like it never had a hold. All the things I used to think about don't feel strong or bold. There's a freedom in the letting go, in the things I used to keep. Now I feel it in a softer glow, running calm and deep. There's a truth I finally see. There's a different me. Falling through, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Falling through, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to something true. Maybe falling isn't loss, it's just crossing every cross. Every step I couldn't see was just leading me to me. Falling through, I believe in the life I couldn't leave. In the end, it's clear to see this is who I'm meant to be. Don't be afraid. Every step into the unknown night feels a little easier with you. Even in the fading neon light, there's a sense of something true. All the doubts are slowly drifting out, like they never really mattered here. In your voice I lose the sound of doubt. Everything becomes so clear. There's a place I didn't know, somewhere only we can go. Don't be afraid tonight, everything will be alright. Even if we lose our way, we will find another day. Through the silence, through the empty streets, we're just shadows passing by. But in every moment that we meet, I can feel the reason why. There's a light that doesn't fade away, even when the night is long. We don't need to find the perfect way, we just need to hold on. There's a feeling in the air, like we're already there. Don't be afraid I finally see there's a place for you and me. Alright. I've been holding back the words too long, like saying them might break the calm.
I've been hearing them in everything, even when you say nothing at all.
If I say it, will it change the way we stand?
If you say it, will I finally understand?
Say it first, don't let it fade away. We've been dancing around, but we won't say if it's real. We don't have to pretend.
We don't have to bend.
Say it first, even if it breaks the line,
even if it's not the right time.
if we lose it,
at least we'll know what we didn't show.
I can feel it every time you pause, like you're standing at the edge.
I can see it in the way you breathe, like you're waiting on the ledge.
If I say it,
Will I fall?
if you say it,
Will it change it all?
say it first, don't let it slip away. We've been hiding in the same delay. If it's real, we don't need a sign.
We've been out of time.
Say it first,
Even if we lose control, even if it takes its toll,
if it ends,
at least we'll know we didn't let it go.
I don't wanna lose this moment.
I don't wanna let it pass.
If I say it, will you hold it?
Oh, will it never last? We've been closer than we realize,
Standing right between the lines. Say it first, don't turn away tonight.
we don't need to make it
If
right.
it's all we ever get to be,
Let it be.
say it first,
I'm already falling through. Every word leads back to you.
even if it breaks us in the end.
Say it then.
Say it,
Say it. Say it then.
say it, say it.
Say it first. Rain again. There's a rhythm falling from the sky, like it knows my heart. every drop just passing slowly by, tearing me apart. All the windows blur into the night, like I can't see through. In the dark beneath the city lights, I still feel you. There's a feeling I can't hide, like the rain inside. Rain again, falling down, drowning out the empty sound. Every heartbeat, every flame, still is calling out your name. Every street reflects a ghost of you in the neon glow. All the things we said we'd never lose, now I'll never know. There's a silence in between the drops, where I hear you breathe. Even when the rain just never stops, you don't ever leave. There's a truth I can't deny, even as I try. Rain again, I can see there's a part of you in me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. Rain again, hold me tight through this endless lonely night. Every second passing through feels like I'm with you. If the storm just takes control, if it washes through my soul, I will let it pull me deep, where our memories sleep. Rain again, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even if you're far away, you're with me anyway. Rain. Rain.
There's a glow that slowly disappears, like the ending of a flame. Every moment echoing through years, calling out your name. All the shadows stretching into light, like they're trying to remain in this space between the dark and bright. Nothing feels the same. There's a feeling drifting through, like a dream we once knew. Fading slow into the night, holding on to what feels right. Every heartbeat, every flame, still Every memory softly settles down, like a wave returning home. There's no need to fight it or to drown. We are not alone. All the love we couldn't hold in place finds another way to stay. In the quiet there's a kind of grace that won't fade away. There's a truth we can't erase, living in this space. Fading slow, don't let go. Even if we'll never know, every second passing through still belongs to me and you. Fading slow, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every shadow fades to gray, but the love will always stay. Maybe nothing truly ends, it just bends and bends. Every part we leave behind still is written in our mind. Fading slow, I can see it was always part of me. In the end, it's clear to know love was all we had to show. Fade. Still here, there's a presence lingering in the air, like you never really left. Every moment something we still share, even after every step. All the silence doesn't feel so cold like it used to feel before. In this quiet something still unfolds, something I can't ignore. There's a truth I can't deny, even as time goes by. Still here in the light, shining softly through the night. Every heartbeat, every flame somehow never fades away. Every memory turning into gold, like a story softly told. All the things we thought we couldn't hold now are something we behold. There's a meaning in the things we lost, even if it felt so wrong. Every tear was worth the cost, just to feel this strong. There's a light that's part of you in me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. Still here, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through still belongs to me and you. Maybe nothing truly ends, it just bends and bends. Every part we leave behind still is written in our minds. Still here, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Still, still. Still. After the lights go down and the noise is gone, I can finally hear myself think. After the crowd fades out and we're all alone, there's nothing left on the brink. No more echoes, no more sound. After the lights go down, it's just us here. No more roads, no atmosphere. Every moment standing still without the thrill. After the lights go down, I understand. Nothing left to hold in hand. Even if we don't speak now, we know how. I can feel it in the way we don't pretend, like there's nothing left to prove. I can see it in the quiet at the end. We don't need to move. No more trying, no more fight. Just this moment tonight. After the lights go down, I can see what it meant to you and me. Every heartbeat slowing into truth, just the truth. After the lights go down, let it be what it was and what will leave. Even if it fades away somehow, it's enough now. We don't need to say goodbye. We don't need another try. It already lived. After the lights go down, it's all clear. Nothing left to hold us here. Every memory finding place without a trace. After the lights the park.
After the lights go down, go down.
I was certain I had left it far behind, somewhere buried out of mind, like a chapter I could close without a trace. In another place, I was walking like I finally broke away, like it didn't need to stay, like I found a way to live without the past, something built to last. But there's something in the way it circles back, like it never left the track. It found me again when I thought I was free, in the spaces in between. Every second, every line still comes back in time. It found me again, I can't deny. There was something you and I, even when I let it go back then, it found me again. There's a pattern in the way it reappears through the distance of the years, like a signal breaking through the quiet air, telling me it's there. I can feel it in the rhythm of my breath, like it never really left. Every part of me still tied into the truth, back to you. I don't need to bring it back to understand, but it slips right through There's a silence hanging in the air, like the end is drawing near. Every second something we can share, but it's fading into clear. All the time is slipping through our hands, like a dream we couldn't keep. In this moment I just understand, it was always deep. There's a feeling we can't save, but we feel it anyway. Last moment, stay with me, even if it's just a dream. Every heartbeat, every sigh feels like we can't say goodbye. Every memory turning into light, like a story softly told. All the darkness fading into night, turning slowly into gold. There's a truth inside of everything, even in the letting go. Love was never just a fleeting thing, it's something we will know. There's a light we can't erase, even when we leave this place. Last moment, hold me tight, stay with me through fading light. Even if it fades away, it will never lose its way. Last moment, don't let go, we don't need to take it slow. Every second passing by feels like we don't have to try. If this is the final scene, it's the best we've ever been. Every tear, every kiss leads us into something endless. Last moment, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Last. The night still knows. There's a feeling in the night I can't replace, like it's holding what we were. Every shadow carries just a trace of something that still stirs. I can walk away, I can move ahead, I can say I let it go, but the night remembers every left behind what we couldn't redefine. In the dark it all returns, in the way the silence burns. The night still knows, even when we don't, even when we say we won't. There's a truth it always shows. The night still knows. Every light fades into something soft and low, like it's letting memories through. There's a place I never fully let go, somewhere tied to you. I can feel it in the rhythm of the air, in the way it slows me down. Like a part of you is always there, whenever night comes around. If I try to leave it in the past, it still comes back. If the night could speak, what would it say? Would it let us drift away, or remind us of the way we stood in something understood? There's a truth that only darkness shows, something no one knows. Not because it wants to stay, but because it won't fade away. Night still knows, I can't deny. It's something I can't justify. Every heartbeat echoes through, still tied to you. The night still knows, it always will, even when the world is still. In the dark where we both froze, the night still knows. The night still knows. The night still knows. I pull the telephone down from the kitchen wall, sitting on the linoleum, waiting for the call. I stretch the heavy wire across the empty floor, staring at the handle of the locked and bolted door. The yellow plastic receiver is heavy in my hand, a useless little instrument I try to understand. I wrap the coiled wire around my trembling hand, trapped inside a prison that I didn't even plan. We're just tangled cords and broken words tonight, twisted up in knots
just to say I loved you, and I couldn't love you more. The connection was so crystal clear, the distance felt so small. Now you're just across the city, but you built a heavy wall. I listen to the static humming softly in my ear, the only kind of whisper that my broken heart can twisted wires, no connection.
There's a moment somewhere in between the lines where I seem to stay. Not the past and not what I define, just a quiet gray. Every version of myself I used to be feels both far and near. In this space there's nothing left to see, nothing left to fear. There's a stillness I can trust, something more than just in between. I can see there's no end surrounding me. Every heartbeat, every day drifts a little gray. There are answers that don't need to take a form, they just come and go. Every question slowly losing all its storm in a softer flow. There's a meaning in the space I used to fight. Now I let it be. In this moment I don't need to be right or to disagree. There's a truth I can't deny, like a quiet sky. In between I feel free, there's no need I believe in the life I get to live, not a place I must define, just a simple line. Finally opened up the garage after all these years, facing the metallic monument of all my deepest fears. The old Mustang is sitting in the corner, covered up in a sheet, a sleeping metal giant that used to rule the street. I pull the canvas back and see the faded cherry red, a sudden rush of memories flooding back into my head. The tires are all flat, the battery is completely dead, just like the beautiful future that we never quite led. There's dust on the dashboard, thick and heavy gray, a blanket of time that I can never wipe away. I sit in the driver's seat and grip the steering wheel, trying to remember how the open road used to feel. But the miles we never traveled are weighing on my mind, trapped inside this vehicle that we left so far behind. I open up the glove box and find your sunglasses there, the ones you wore when the summer wind was blowing through your hair. A faded map of California, folded perfectly neat, a plan we never executed, a victory incomplete. The silence in the cabin is deafening and deep, a quiet mausoleum where our highway jacket at the door. My tired boots are resting on the floor. The world out there was difficult today. It tried to take my little spark away. But then I see you walking down the hall, and suddenly I do not feel so small. You open up your arms and let me in, and wash away the battles I have been. I bury my weary face inside your neck and save this broken vessel from the wreck. Your gentle hands are rubbing on my spine. You are my safe harbor in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. At 70 beats, my racing heart slows down. The only true sanctuary I have found. Holding me close tonight. The noise of the city slowly fades to black. With your reassuring hands upon my back, I breathe your scent of vanilla and of grace, and find my courage in this quiet place. No matter how the cruel winds may blow, I always have a beautiful place to go. An anchor in the middle of the sea, the love you unconditionally give to me. You are my safe harbor in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. At 70 beats, my racing heart slows down. The only true sanctuary I have found. Hold me tight, don't let go. I'm finally home. Dashboard glowing with an eerie green light. I've been driving for hours, going out of my mind, trying to outrun the pain I left behind. The radio's playing a song we used to know, tearing open the skies and making the tears flow. The rearview mirror only shows what I've lost. I paid for your love, but I couldn't bear the cost. I'm driving down the highway to yesterday, chasing a ghost that just won't fade away. Foot heavy on the pedal, heading into the dawn. I can't seem to figure out where we went wrong. With every passing milestone, I see your face, trapped inside this God-forsaken race. I remember the motel with the flickering neon sign. We drank cheap wine, and you said you were mine. We promised the world to each other back then, before the cold reality started seeping in. Now it's just me and the hum of the tires, driving right through the ashes of our I wanna hit the brakes and turn this car around, but I'm lost in the silence, deafened by the sound. I'm driving down the highway to yesterday, chasing a ghost that just won't fade away. Foot heavy on the pedal, heading into the dawn. I can't seem to figure out where we went wrong. With every passing mile sign, I see your face, trapped inside this God-forsaken race. Just keep driving, can't go back. Every night I walk the streets we used to know, where the neon lights still flicker soft and low. Every shadow stretching longer than before, like it's waiting at your door. There's a whisper in the wind I can't ignore, like it's calling from a time I can't restore. Every corner holds a trace of what we knew, like it's still alive in you. I can try to leave it somewhere in the dark, but it always finds my heart. The night remembers you, every light, every sound, every place I turn around, every heartbeat out of place, still calling out your face. The night remembers you, even when I let it go, even when I move too slow. Every shadow, every view still leads me back to you. Remembers you. Ooh, there's a rhythm in the way the city breathes, like it's holding on to something underneath. Every passing car, every distant tone feels like I'm not alone. I can see you in reflections I don't trust, in the glass, in the silence, in the dust. Every moment turning into something real, something I still feel. I don't need to bring it back to understand, but it's never out of hand. The night remembers you. I can't deny there was something, you and I, every second at a time, still crossing every line. The night remembers you. I can see what you were to me, even as it fades from view. It remembers you. Maybe nights are where the truth refuses sleep. Maybe darkness is the place we always keep. Every feeling we were never meant to lose still returns in you. The night remembers you. The night remembers you. It's 4 in the morning. I'm staring at the ceiling, numb to the bone. I've lost all my feeling. The television showing a static snow screen, the loneliest picture that I've ever seen. I reach for the telephone, sitting by the bed, just to hear the silence echoing in my head.
since you took the sunshine and shut out the light. No more I love you, no more sweet good nights, just a dial tone lullaby, singing till the morning light. Humming in the dark. I was packing up the bathroom, taking bottles off the shelf, looking in the mirror at the shadow of my former self. I found it hiding in the corner behind a dusty jar, the necklace that I bought for you underneath the shooting star. It used to shine so brilliantly against your porcelain skin, a symbol of the beautiful electric love that we were in. But time is a cruel element, oxidizing what is pure, turning every golden promise into something insecure. Now it's just a silver chain covered up in rust, a tragic little monument to a broken, fragile trust. The shine is completely gone, tarnished by the tears, a metallic representation of the passing of the years. I hold it in my palm and let it slip between my hands, like the hourglass that's running out of desperately needed sands. I remember when I clasped it right around your graceful neck, before our perfect ocean liner turned into a sinking wreck. You swore that you would wear it until the end of time, a poetic little statement for a victimless perfect crime. Now it's sitting in the trash can with the receipts and the decay, a piece of discarded jewelry from a forgotten yesterday.
and settle in together for the early ride. The whistle softly blows, the engine starts to pull. My heart is overflowing, incredibly full. The world outside is blurry in the sleepy gray as we begin the journey of a brand new day. You rest your tired head upon my heavy coat, like a little paper sailing on a gentle boat. I watch the countryside go rolling softly by, on the first train ride into the dawn. Before the morning magic is completely gone, at 70 beats, the metal wheels will roll, carrying the keeper of my very soul. A thermos full of coffee, warming up our hands, traveling across the quiet, frozen lands. You haven't said a word since we left the gate, but in this kind of silence, love is never late. No matter where the final station seems to be, as long as you are sitting right beside of me, we can ride forever down this silver track. And I would never ever want to travel on the first train ride into the dawn. Before the morning magic is completely gone, at 70 beats, the metal wheels will roll, carrying the keeper of my very soul. Rolling on into the light, just sleep, my love. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. Didn't plan to feel this way again, wasn't searching for another start. I was learning how to just pretend I was better off with a guarded heart. Then you walked in like a quiet light, no rush, no promises to keep, just a moment turning wrong to right, like a calm I didn't know I need. I don't know Maybe this time I won't fall too fast. Maybe I'll let the moment last. No more running from what I feel, just letting something real be real. I don't need forever right away. I just wanna feel okay. If this is love, then let it be something soft, something free. Every word doesn't have to mean something deeper than it has to be. There's a beauty in the in-between, in the space where we can just be free. I'm not trying to replace the past, I'm just learning how to live again. If this feeling slowly grows at last, I'll just follow where it gently bends. There's no pressure, there's no fear, just a moment I can keep right here. Maybe this time I won't fall too fast. Maybe I'll let the moment last. No more running from what I feel, just letting something real be real. I don't need forever right away. I just wanna feel okay. If this is love, then let it be something soft, something free. If tomorrow changes everything, if this fades or if it grows, I'll be grateful for the way you came when I needed it the most. Stay or don't, it's okay. Maybe this time I'll just take it slow. Maybe this time let it be what it wants to be. I know no more holding on too tight, no more fear of wrong or right. If you stay or drift away, I'll be stronger either way. In the end, I finally see love can come back quietly. I'm not afraid anymore. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough. The sky opened up without a warning sign, leaving us stranded at the end of the line. No umbrella in sight, just the gray and the blue, and the cold summer rain soaking me and you. I took off my jacket, heavy and old, to keep your shoulders away from the cold. We stepped in together, side by side, with the sleeve of the coat as our only guide. The fabric is thin and the buttons are loose, but against the storm it's the perfect truce. I feel your heart beating against my arm, a beautiful rhythm keeping me warm. We're running through puddles on the empty street, with the splash of the water beneath our feet. Your hair is a mess stuck to your face in this wet and beautiful quiet place. The thunder is low, the street lights are dim, filling our cup right up to the brim. Under one old jacket, hiding from the rain, finding the joy and forgetting the pain. At 70 beats, we move through the storm, keeping each other so safe and so warm. We reach the doorstep, shivering and wet, a moment of magic I'll never forget. I look at the coat now, heavy and dark, but inside our spirits there's a glowing spark. We'll hang it to dry by the fireplace light and talk about how we conquered the night. It's just a piece of leather and thread, but it kept us together, like the poet said. Under one old jacket, hiding from the rain, finding the joy and forgetting the pain. At 70 beats, we move through the storm, keeping each other so safe and so warm. Let it pour outside, we're dry in here, just you and me. I bought these tickets back in the middle of July, when the world was perfect and the limit was the sky. I waited in the line all night just to get the perfect view, to hear our favorite singer sing his love songs right to you. Now the stadium is packed, the lights are going down, and I'm the saddest
in the neon glow. The crowd is going crazy, singing every single word. But the breaking of my heart is the only thing I've heard. I'm holding your paper ticket in my trembling right hand, the loneliest spectator in the grandest wonderland. The spotlight sweeps across the crowd and catches my wet face, a glaring illumination of my desperate empty space. He's singing the ballad that we danced to in the dark, the one that left a permanent and beautiful deep mark. The couple next to me is holding hands so incredibly tight, ignorant of the ghost that is haunting me I wanna throw the ticket to the wind and walk away, but I'm paralyzed by the music and the things I cannot say. I've got 2 front row tickets to a sold-out show, sitting next to an empty seat in the neon glow. The crowd is going crazy, singing every single word. But the breaking of my heart is the only thing I've heard. I'm holding your paper ticket in my trembling right hand, the loneliest spectator in the grandest wonderland. Oh, just an empty seat while the music plays. I didn't know you were this close. You were closer than I thought you'd ever be, even when you felt so far away. Like a quiet kind of gravity in me, pulling without asking me to stay. I was walking through a life I understood, every step already in its place. Then you shifted something I thought was good, with just the way you held your gaze. I didn't notice when it started changing me, but now there's something I cannot see, closer than I thought.
like it never meant this much before. Every moment doesn't feel the same, like it's opening another door. I can feel it in the rhythm when you breathe, in the way we don't look away. And for once I don't feel the need to leave or pretend I'm not gonna stay. If this turns into something I can't control, maybe that's how I know. If I fall into this, will I lose my ground to finally feel something I haven't found? Was I always just one step behind, waiting for a shift in time? There's a truth in the way you move through me, something I can't refuse to see. Not a moment I can push aside, not something I can hide. Closer than I thought, I can't deny it. I don't wanna justify it. Every heartbeat pulling me inside, somewhere I can't divide. Closer than I thought, I believe there's something I don't wanna leave, even if it fades when morning comes. You were more than just someone. You were already here. I didn't know you were this close. A black and white movie playing on the screen, the quietest midnight that we've ever seen. You try to keep your heavy eyes awake for Humphrey Bogart and the scene's own sake. But sleep is pulling at your tired mind, leaving the classic Hollywood behind. You curl up like a kitten on my chest and gently slip into a quiet rest. I turn the volume down to just the hum, my fingers playing softly like a drum upon your shoulder in the dimming light. Lost in the magic of the late night screen, the sweetest picture that I've ever seen. At 70 beats, your breathing falls in line. I thank the stars above that you are mine. Oh, drifting away in my arms. The credits roll across the television glass. I sit and watch the quiet minutes pass. I do not want to move and wake you up, or reach to take a sip from my own cup. I'll carry you softly to our warm, soft bed, lay a pillow underneath your head, a gentle kiss upon your sleeping cheek, the quiet language that we do not speak. That I've ever seen. At 70 beats, your breathing falls in line. I thank the stars above that you are mine. Sleep well, my love. The movie's over now. I've got you. The glowing numbers say it's 2 a.m. I'm looking at the lonely night again. 1,000 miles between my heart and yours, beyond the oceans and the distant shores. I hold the telephone against my ear, just waiting for the voice I need to hear. A static hum, a tiny little beat, before you answer, waking from your sleep. You say hello, and suddenly I fly across the borders and the midnight sky, so far away, but feeling oh so near. Just a whisper on the telephone line is all it takes to make the stars align. At 70 beats, my heart begins to mend. I'm holding on to you until the end. Oh, distance means nothing tonight. All the things we didn't get to say. I hear you sigh, a gentle sleepy sound. It makes my heavy world stop spinning round. makes me whole. Close your eyes and pretend that I am there, running my fingers gently through your it's all it takes to make the stars align. At 70 beats, my heart begins to mend. I'm holding on to you until the end. Good night, my love. I'll see you in my dreams. Just close your eyes. Found it in the shoebox, hidden underneath the bed, wrapped inside a letter full of heavy things you said. You wrote side B in marker on the faded paper label. I stared at it for hours, sitting at the kitchen table. To put it in the deck, terrified the music would turn me to a wreck. But tonight the room is quiet and the whiskey's pouring strong. So I'm finally surrendering to our final tragic song. I'm listening to the last mixtape spinning in the dark, a magnetic transmission aimed directly at my heart. The treble and the bass are echoing my pain, a compilation album of a lonely freezing rain. Track 1 is an apology, track 2 is a goodbye, and I'm just sitting in the shadows, waiting here to die. You always had a talent for picking out the track to say the heavy things that your vocabulary lacked. The synthesizer swells and the drum machine kicks in, reminding me exactly of the state that we were in. The ribbon is degrading, the sound is slightly warped, a beautiful right here. Don't drift away. Midnight whispers falling through the dark, shadows dancing softly on your skin. Every moment leaves a quiet mark, like a place I've always been within. There's a silence only we can hear, breathing slow between each gentle sigh. In your arms everything is clear, like the world is passing us right by. Every heartbeat moving soft and slow, like a tide that only we can know. Stay with me tonight, don't let it fade. Wrapped inside the promises we made, floating in a dream we never planned. Just your touch and the warmth of your hand. We don't need the morning light to see everything you are is here with me. If forever lives in moments like this, I could disappear into your kiss. Quiet echoes linger in your eyes, like a story drifting out of time. Every little truth you never hide feels like something deeper than a rhyme. Through the dark your heartbeat pulls me in, like a rhythm steady, calm and true. Every breath is where my world begins, every road just leads me back to you. There's a feeling we don't have to chase, we already found our hidden place. Stay with me tonight, don't let it fade. Wrapped inside the promises we made, floating in a dream we never planned. Just your touch and the warmth of your hand. We don't need the morning light to see everything you are is here with me. still blind, shining a light on what you left behind. The sheets are still warm on the right side of the bed, but you vanished like a ghost while I was resting my head. A note on the nightstand, written in a rush, saying I'm sorry, breaking the quiet hush. I pour a shot of whiskey to steady my shaking head, trying to find a reason I can understand. There's just a smudge of lipstick on the rim of a glass, a ruby red reminder that nothing ever lasts, a criminal fingerprint from the scene of the crime, left by a thief who stole all of my time. I trace the crimson stain with my fingertip, still remembering the poison on your sweet, sweet lip. We drank champagne at midnight, toasting to the stars, hiding in this room away from all our battle scars. You swore that this time you were gonna stay, but you always were a master of the getaway. The maid will come in later and wash it all away, but the stain on my soul is here to stay. I should smash this crystal glass against the wall, but I'm clinging to the pieces of my beautiful fall. There's just a smudge of lipstick on the rim of a glass, a ruby red reminder that nothing ever lasts, a criminal fingerprint from the scene of the crime, left by a thief who stole all of my time. I trace the crimson stain with my fingertip, still remembering the poison on your sweet, sweet